Let's get you the list of the MPs that were suspended on Monday. Do remember that the winter session, which started on the 15th, will in fact conclude on the 22nd of this month. So we only have 3 more days to go. The list that includes, as far as the opposition members are concerned, of the Congress party, we have Jairam Ramesh, Randeep Surjewala, as well as KC Venugopal, who was suspended from the Rajya Sabha for the remaining period of the session, which concludes on the 22nd of this month. While 34 members were suspended for the remaining part of the session, the misconduct of 11 others was also referred to Privileges Committee, which has been asked to give its report in 3 months. We have my colleague Sunil Prabhu joining us. Sunil, the highest single session suspension ever. The Congress slams the BJP over the suspension of MPs from the parliament, calling it dictatorship.
That's right. In 1989, there were a number of MPs who were suspended, but this, of course, crosses all limits. And really, we need to get to the basis of it. What has happened? What happened here was a security breach. All they are requesting is the opposition, as they say, a statement from the government to explain what happened, what are the reasons behind it. They have been complaining, not today, not in this session, even when the special session was held. There were visitors who were shouting slogans at that time. They had to inform both the presiding officers, the speaker, as well as the vice president, the chairperson of the Rajya Sabha, about the uncharacteristic behavior of visitors in parliament, which were lowering the dignity of the house. They've raised those issues. This was waiting to happen in terms of a security breach, the way things had gone to an extent. And that's the reason why they say we need to get a statement to find out who is responsible, why have they been allowed, what was the way such a breach took place. Why is it that, for example, Parliament does not have a Joint Secretary Security who's in charge for the last 1 month? There have been so many attempts, thousands of crores are spent to protect India's Parliament. Somebody is answerable, be it the Speaker, who's the custodian, or the Home Minister, where the multi-agencies are responsible, because you have various people from the Special Protection Group right down to the CRPF to various agencies who are multi-layered in Parliament who look after it. And that's the basis for which they were raising their voice and wanting the Home Minister to respond. Before the security breach, Parliament was running in a smooth manner, and every opposition member was cooperating. And it's in this backdrop, and they've even cited no less than the leader of opposition, leader of the Congress party, who's been suspended, Mr. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, himself in a letter to the Speaker has cited the example of 2001 when Parliament was attacked. The then Home Minister, Mr. L.K. Advani, submitted made a statement on the floor of the House. And it's in that context that they are seeking answers from the government to respond and to make a proper statement on the status of the investigation, the security breach, the steps being taken to reassure members of Parliament who are members of the House about what is being done to ensure the dignity and the sanctity of Parliament is maintained.